my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania and I'm a vocal coach from Singapore. I'm absolutely happy that you found your way here, and thank you so much for so many likes and so many comments and so many positive comments. And yes, I decided we stay a little bit more longer in the Philippines. I always say Philippines. Like the Russians, because I'm half Russian but I'm born in Germany, but yeah. So I decided that we're gonna split today's video into two parts. One part will be me just reacting genuinely and enjoying the performance and just giving some slightly comments. And the other part will be giving you some tips, some tricks, and speak a little bit about vocal technique, vocal health, everything that has to do with this vocal technical part. So if you want to continue watching, you just keep watching. If you just want to enjoy the reaction, then you enjoy the reaction. I just want to quickly address one thing before we are going into the video. One thing is I receive a lot of comments. People are asking me about their vocal condition that they have, about their vocal issue that they have. And as you may notice, I try to reply as much as possible to every comment I see, and I also say something in the info box and also in the comments. I always pin this on so you can always see what I write. But I can just give you the techniques, advices that I'm working with my students, but there's a big factor in it. I don't know your voice. So for me to say something constructive, I need to first listen to your voice. I don't know how old you are. Are you in puberty? Are your muscles still developing? What is the sound of your voice? What is your vocal problem? Are you in a good vocal health right now? Maybe you have other problems with your vocal folds, you know? What is the song that you are right now currently working on? So there's a lot of factors before I can actually say, okay, you know what? Maybe you're just pushing too much air and then you sing like this all the time, and this will call you a hard time singing, you know. So I know a lot of things have been requested. I'm just taking my headphones because I want everything to be synchronized this time. A lot of you have requested Morissette singing in her own language, and that's very interesting because we are changing when we are singing. When it comes to language, some languages sound nasalized. Like, parlez-vous français? Bon voyage. A lot of things are sounding more nasalized. Morissette is performing. Akin, okay, sorry if this might be not correctly. Akin ka na lang. Funny fact before we start the video is I'm right now currently on a still level 1 and 2 course. This is for vocal pedagogy and vocalist performance and whatsoever. And I have a very nice Philippine opera singer there, and we were speaking. I hope I can get her for the Dimash video so we can both speak about Dimash. That would be perfectly. Okay, so
Wish 107.5.
Bakit hindi mo maramdaman? Ikaw sa akin ay mahalaga. Ako sa'yo'y kaibigan lamang. Paano ba
she sing that very decent, you know, very carefully. A lot of intimacy, building momentum. That is very important as a singer, building connection with the audience. Power.
hinip lamang
Let's go to candlelight song.
Nahahakan, nayayakap ka at ako pa ba'y iibigin pa ang dinadasal makikiusap na lang akin ka na lang
Never really heard
akin ka na lang
Philippine language.
ang dinadasal sa araw-araw akin ka na lang at maghihintay hanggang akin ka na gilid.
The whistle note. I think like only Mariah Carey could like regularly produce that whistle note. We will go in this later with the whistle note.
At ako pa ba'y ibigin pa ang
I like that part.
dinadasal makikiusap
Oh, I love it when the singers
akin ka na
just go higher and higher. You know?
Akin ka na lang ang dinadasal sa araw-araw at maghihintay hanggang akin ka na.
That has something from Mariah Carey. She always do that.
Wish Closer on Wish 1075.
Crazy, 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 crazy. So, let's get a little bit more in the technical details. So what happens with the whistle tone is that the front part vibrates, yeah? And the back part is open. So the vocal folds are getting thinner, and when you're singing in the head voice, the vocal folds are swinging very, very, very fast against each other. Yeah, that's my English. Very gently, very soft, and she starts to build momentum. Yeah, she uses a lot of breaths. Mahalaga. There's a lot of breath between. Yeah, Mahalaga. That sounds soft, you know, because you don't want to go na. That would be too hard, and you take already. How hard are you going to get? You know, so you're gonna start to build momentum first. Very, very light, thin falsetto. Big breath. You're just hooked up on the breath, okay? So I'm a typical breath person, and there can be a lot of things that have to do with breath. So, for example, a lot of my students are using a lot of breath because their muscles around are not properly built. You know, the muscles around, they cannot close their vocal folds properly. So when you are not closing your vocal folds properly, that's when the air kicks in. Yeah, we see this a lot in rock music. It's a hard day. That's almost no tone. That's breath. You know, you should not be all the time speaking like this, and this should be an attitude that you can add on. Yeah, so you gotta just understand one very important thing. So a lot of voices, they don't produce these high sounds, and it's not always natural for everyone to do this. And in the meantime, not everyone sings all the time those sounds. Not everyone sings Aki kana la. You wouldn't do that all the time, you know. Singing in those registers, at least for me, because I'm a contra-alto, I'm the lowest female voice. For me, it's always unnatural when I sing those in those high registers, and I don't always think that they sound good when I do them, you know. I have some videos from YouTube. When you go down on my channel, there is like one video where I belled a lot, you know, and I think, yeah, okay, it looks good. But there's a video on Instagram where I also belled. I make training. Have a training video there, and it was a hard time, you know, to get into this upper registers. So I can help you. It's what I'm always doing. My all-time favorite thing is sing difficult melodies with a bubble, you know. It's also a good exercise for transition. Okay, I hope you like that video so far. And if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more reaction videos. And if you have any suggestions for other singers, then please feel free to write down in the comments. And yes, I wish you a very wonderful day, and I'm gonna be next week doing another singer, okay? So thank you very much, and if you want to see me on Instagram or Facebook, then just please feel free to contact me there, and also look at my homepage so you can also book a Skype lesson with me or book a workshop with me. So thank you very much, and stay healthy with your voice.